Hey guys, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be jumping into a Total War Warhammer battle here. Now, I wanted to go for an epic style battle. Like I haven't done this yet. I haven't played a Blackfire Pass battle on large. I know a lot of other YouTubers like to do that kind of thing. So I thought, man, let's go nuts. Let's get some steam tanks. Let's get some artillery. Let's just get heaps of infantry. Just have a massive epic big old battle. So I'm going to put it into slow motion straight off the bat and show off my army. I've got Car France on Deathclaw. Beautiful map, BT dubs. And across the field here are the enemy Greenskins. So what have I got? Hellstorm volley gun over here. I got a detachment on this flank of handgunners just positioned on the top of the hill. I've also got hiding in the woods some Demogryph Knights with halberds, 2 spearmen to back them up, and a line of halberdiers. I think I got 6 of them to be exact. Over on this side I've got 2 Empire Knights, 1 spearman, 3 crossbowmen in the center, and what have I got? I think I got like 4 swordsmen and 3 great swords right at the back, and also 2 great cannons behind as well. Fuck, this is going to be fucking epic. Now down the hill, we have trolls, 2 of them, a giant. We've got black orcs out in this flank. He's got a line of savage orcs at the front, another black orc on that flank. Orc arrow boys. You can see he's starting to fire these Doom Diver catapults at me. He's got orc boys at the back, an orc shaman, and great axe infantry. I think it's just normal general. An Arachnarok spider, and a number of orc boys and orc board chariots up this side. So the start of the battle, I remember he was mentioning that his formation was bugging out, and I was like, oh, okay, that kind of sucks. Because a lot of his units just kind of went nuts and ran off into one direction. You can see all of his cavalry just going like hell-bent for my cav. So over here, these trolls are going to smash into my Empire Knights, which is probably a good idea from his side. He's also got these Night Goblins out here. I actually didn't realize they were here during the battle. But everything was moving so quickly that, I don't know, I just couldn't keep on top of it. So we have open fire with the crossbowmen. We're going to have an engagement here in the forest. We got these fanatics. Look at them go. They're going to smash into my Demogryph Knights with halberds. I didn't actually manage to get a charge off because he kind of surprised me at the last minute with this many units. So he's going to smash into my cav there. Not too good at all from me. Kind of caught napping. These Hellblaster volley gun have opened fire on high value targets like the Black Orcs. Doom Diver catapults are going to be firing into my halberdiers, doing plenty of damage for sure. These crossbowmen opening fire onto just normal savage orcs there, because they don't have the best miss-up block chance. Over on this flank we have destroyed those trolls, and holy fuckballs, this giant is getting into my knights, and I've got halberdiers and spearmen and another halberdier coming over on this direction. Now, one of my cannons, I turned around and I'm going to start to fire in on that giant just to take him out. I've got one of my Empire Knights coming out the back to finish off that troll. I'm going to have to shift my battle lines somewhat. My my cav actually did pretty well. And this just shows how strong Demogryph Knights are at the moment. Just ridiculously strong. Like, I didn't even get a charge and I managed to destroy a lot of his cav straight off the bat. These Night Goblins are going to start to go down as well. So, a lot of his cav and his Orc-board chariots are running away just because that bonus versus large that I had was a little bit too strong for what he had brought along there. A lot of his units are starting to readjust and get back into the fight. I can't remember what I'm firing at. Those are Orc boys, I think. So this Hellblaster volley gun. Not really... We're all wrecking in 62 kills so far, actually. That's pretty good. I think I was targeting his trolls or his Black Orcs at this point with my own crossbowmen. But he's going to smash into my front lines with this Arachnarok spider. Definitely like super epic stuff happening here. And I'm going to mobilize my infantry and just take him head on. He's going to do a lot of damage though to me, but I do have one of my my great cannons trained in on this position, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage to that unit pretty soon. So out in this flank we do have another charge coming in from the enemy cavalry, though this time I am able to get a fairly good charge back in here with my own Demogryph Knights. These guys are freaking OP, they're still ridiculously good. And I have got some handgunners positioned up on the hill, and they're going to be taking some good shots down here onto the fleeing different units. So my Hellblaster volley gun got a little bit too far ahead of itself. I'm going to have to try and run away at this point. We've got Grimgor Ironhide, I think it is, getting amongst my great swords. And we've managed to do a fair bit of damage to that Arachnoid spider just with the sustained fire of all of my ranged units. And up the back, I still do have some swordsmen in reserve, just waiting to take out different units. So this giant, we did defeat it eventually, and I'm going to finish it off with another charge from these Empire Knights. Probably not the best unit to be doing that with, but oh well. And then up the top, my great cannons are just doing absolute work at this point. Just getting lots of kills. I've got my Demigryph Knight, sorry, not my Demigryph Knight, my Karl Franz in combat with the enemy Orc Shaman. Managed to take this guy out. Karl Franz does a huge amount of damage in melee, and he's going to be able to make pretty short work of that unit. Doom Diver Catapult still firing in on this position. We do have some units coming back from routing, but I am ready for it with my Hellblaster Bodygun and my handgunners. So we're going to get a beautiful downhill charge from my Demigryph Knightsman Halberds. I do have the Blood for the Blood Gods DLC at the moment, so it's a ridiculous amount of blood on different units. These guys are getting a lot of kills, no doubt. He is trying to single out my my Karl Franz with his ranged units, but I'm going to pull away for a little bit. These Grey Swords just carving their way through a number of different units. Man, Grimgor Ironhide's doing an excellent job. I think he's kind of cut through, yeah, 40 of my men so far, so I'm going to have to try and do something about that. Finishing off the giant out in that flank. And over here we do have some nice engagements. These swordsmen getting into these Savage Orcs. Those Savage Orcs, after a while, will probably break through my men, especially with these spearmen as well. So they're not going to be able to hold forever, but it looks like I'm getting a fair bit of damage done to these units, especially with the continued fire, and it is a decisive victory. So I fucking love epic style battles. I feel like that's what this game was kind of made for. Some of my spearmen getting 45 kills there, insane stuff. So it was Grimgor Ironhide in the end. He got 55 kills. Karl Franz only got the 1 kill. I don't really know what that was on actually. I don't think it was a very high profile kill either. I had a steam tank. I had a steam tank. And I can't remember what it was doing that entire time, but it got 38 kills, so it must have been doing something. I don't think it died either. Demigryph Knights, 58 and 63 kills so far, that's not bad. The Great Cannons getting a lot of kills, and the Hellblaster Volley Gun. Man, this guy's actually pretty good, especially against the Orcs when you can expect to be facing up against a lot of infantry. Pretty underperforming, all of his units. The Black Orcs, of course, got a couple of kills. The Orc boys did okay. Those Fanatics did alright. And the Trolls kind of wasted. That Giant got a lot of kills out on the flank, but... and the Doom Diver Catapult got a lot of kills. I probably should have been shutting them down sooner than that. I did manage to get an Empire Knight around the flank to take them out, but he did deal with me pretty quickly. And those Orc Boar Chariots were attacking the wrong units. He really needs to get those guys into the infantry. So anyway, thank you Gonzalo Sosa for the game. It was pretty intense. Good to kind of be playing epic style battles. I feel like I should be doing more of that in this game because it's not made to be competitive, I feel. The only rule that we had in this game was like no spirit cheese, and that was it. So I feel like that's how the game was meant to be played, but then you've got all this magic and stuff that gets in the way, and people try and play competitive with cheesy armies. So this is kind of way more entertaining, I think. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Might be completely wrong. But yeah, until I see you guys next time, this is Jujubear signing out. Peace.